The porn industry is a large and rapidly growing industry that brings negative financial and societal impacts. The porn industry has been linked with some harmful societal effects, such as addiction, distorted attitudes towards sex, and desensitization to violence. There is also concern about the way in which the industry often objectifies and degrades women and perpetuates harmful stereotypes. The porn industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that has been growing rapidly in recent years. According to a 2019 report by the analytics company Pornhub, the website received 42 billion visits that year, with an average of 115 million daily visits. In terms of revenue, the adult entertainment industry is estimated to be worth between $10 billion and $97 billion globally. Numerous studies have shown that pornography consumption can have adverse effects on both physical and mental health and social relationships. Our video extensively examines the harmful impacts of pornography that have been scientifically analyzed and documented. They are now discussed for the better understanding of the viewers. One of the main concerns is addiction. Research has shown that excessive consumption of pornography can lead to addiction, characterized by compulsive use and difficulty in controlling or stopping use. This can lead to several negative consequences, including reduced self-esteem, relationship problems, and difficulty in functioning in daily life. Pornography addiction is a growing concern in today's society, with the easy accessibility of online pornographic content. Addiction to pornography can have a significant impact on an individual's physical and mental health, as well as their relationships and overall quality of life. It can lead to desensitization, a decrease in sexual satisfaction, and an unrealistic perception of sexual experiences. Individuals with a porn addiction may also experience difficulties in forming and maintaining healthy intimate relationships due to the distorted view of sex and intimacy that can result from frequent and excessive porn consumption. A 2019 study published in the journal Sexual Addiction and Compulsivity found that individuals who reported problematic pornography use also had higher levels of depression, anxiety, and stress, with the main concern of being addicted of watching pornography. Health issues. A study published in the journal JAMA Psychiatry in 2016 found that men who viewed more pornography had a lower brain volume in the region of the brain associated with reward processing. Similarly, a study conducted by the University of Cambridge found that pornography use was associated with a reduction in gray matter volume in the striatum, a brain region involved in reward processing. Watching pornography is thus associated with several health issues, including addiction, desensitization, unrealistic expectations, mental health issues such as depression and anxiety, relationship issues, erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation, body image issues, sexual compulsivity, and other related problems. Distorted attitude. Pornography has also been linked to distorted attitudes towards sex and relationships. Studies have shown that excessive consumption of pornography can lead to the development of unrealistic expectations and attitudes towards sex, which can lead to dissatisfaction and difficulty in forming and maintaining healthy relationships. It also leads to desensitization to violence, which can make individuals more accepting of violent behavior in real-life sexual relationships. A study published in the journal JAMA Network in 2019 found that among men who had reported viewing pornography in the past year, those who viewed it more frequently had a higher risk of developing depression. 4. Perception towards women. Research has shown that pornography can have a significant negative impact on an individual's perception of women. Exposure to pornography can contribute to the objectification of women and the normalization of gender-based violence. Studies have found that individuals who consume pornography are more likely to view women as sexual objects rather than as complex individuals with their own agency and desires. A study published in the journal Cyberpsychology, Behavior, and Social Networking in 2016 found that among adolescents, frequent pornography use was associated with increased likelihood of experiencing body image concerns. This distorted perception of women can lead to a lack of empathy and understanding of women's experiences, particularly in the context of sexual assault and harassment. Pornography can also contribute to the perpetuation of harmful gender stereotypes and the promotion of unhealthy and unrealistic expectations of women's appearance and sexual behavior. 5. Children and teenagers. Exposure to pornography can have significant and lasting impacts on children and teenagers. Pornography often portrays unrealistic and exaggerated sexual acts that can create distorted views of sexuality and lead to confusion and unrealistic expectations about sexual relationships. This can lead to difficulties in establishing healthy relationships and may contribute to sexual dysfunction later in life. Moreover, pornography often objectifies women, portraying them as sexual objects and reinforcing harmful gender stereotypes. This can perpetuate violence against women and contribute to a lack of empathy and understanding of women's experiences, particularly in the context of sexual assault and harassment. Children and teenagers who are exposed to pornography may develop attitudes that support rape culture and other forms of gender-based violence. Furthermore, exposure to pornography can increase the risk of developing addiction, anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Children and teenagers who view pornography regularly may become desensitized to sexual content, leading them to seek out increasingly extreme forms of pornography to achieve the same level of arousal. This can lead to addiction and other behavioral and emotional problems. 6. Erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction, ED, is a common sexual health problem that affects many men, and it can have various causes. Pornography use can lead to ED in several ways. First, frequent and intense pornography use can lead to desensitization to sexual stimuli, making it more difficult to become aroused during real-life sexual encounters. Additionally, pornography use can lead to unrealistic expectations and perceptions of sexuality, leading to performance anxiety and difficulty achieving or maintaining an erection during sexual activity. A study published in the Journal of Sex Research in 2016 found that men who viewed pornography more frequently had a greater likelihood of experiencing erectile dysfunction. Furthermore, frequent pornography use can contribute to changes in brain chemistry and neuroplasticity, leading to addiction-like behaviors and changes in sexual function. This can make it difficult for individuals to stop using pornography, leading to continued ED and other negative consequences. In conclusion, pornography use can have significant and lasting negative impacts on individuals' mental and physical health, relationships, and broader societal attitudes towards gender and sexuality. To avoid these negative impacts, it is essential to recognize the potential risks of pornography use and take steps to limit or avoid exposure to it. This can include monitoring and limiting internet use, promoting positive self-esteem and healthy attitudes towards sexuality, fostering open and honest communication about sex and relationships, and seeking professional help if addiction or other negative consequences arise. Thank you for taking the time to watch our YouTube video about the negative impacts of pornography and ways to avoid using it. We hope that this video has been informative and helpful in promoting healthy attitudes towards sexuality and relationships. If you found this video helpful, we encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on our latest content related to mental and sexual health. Please consider giving this video a like and sharing it with your friends and family who may benefit from this information. We also invite you to check out our other videos, including one where we provide practical steps and tips for avoiding pornography use. Thank you for your support.